I'll take odd, please.
Okay, sounds good. It's 5, so you choose.
Alright, I will start.
Okay.
And I'm going to return this. And I'll return 3 cards.
Okay, I'm going to return just 1.
Okay.
And then we shuffle, right?
Yep, we shuffle again.
Mm-hmm. Have you been playing a while?
Yeah, I've been playing for a few months.
Oh, nice. Okay.
Yeah. Actually took a break because where I'm from, a lot of people play the Japanese version.
Uh-huh.
And they had their release of the latest set, I think like 4 months ago.
Oh, cool.
So I didn't want to play while my deck was behind a set, if that
Right.
makes sense.
Yep, yep.
Yeah. So now we're on set 3 for both English and Japanese, but they're getting set 4, I think, next week.
Oh,
So
okay.
I will be taking a break again. All right, we good?
Yes, yep.
All right, stand up.
Yep, stand up.
Okay, best in deck. All right, I'll begin. I will draw for my turn. Discarding a draw trigger from hand,
Mm-hmm.
and I will write my grade 1 from my right deck. And over to you.
Okay. I'll draw. And then... Yeah, I'll discard to get fort.
Mhm.
I draw, I think, because I'm the second.
Yes,
Yeah.
you went second. That's the grade 0 skill.
Mm-hmm. And then I'll oops. Let's see. I'll go ahead and place this in the back. So I'll call that unit, and then I
Mhm.
will call. I think I'll call that one there, and then call that one. Do people typically say what they're calling, or is it just like?
Um, you can just put it down. People can kind of guess what it is.
Okay,
When we play remote fight, if we need to know what it is, we'll ask.
sounds good.
Yep.
Yep, cool. So I'll move to battle.
Go ahead.
And I will attack your Vanguard with 8 plus 5, so
Hmm.
that's 13.
That's 13 on my 8. I'm not going to guard that.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, it's a rear guard attack, so no drive checks. I'll just do 1 damage. No trigger.
Mm-hmm. Sounds good. I will attack your Vanguard with my Vanguard for 15.
Hmm. I'm not going to guard that as well.
Okay, so I'll do my trigger check.
Yep.
This is a draw,
Yep.
so this will get plus 10 and I will draw.
Yep, that's right. And I will take 1 damage.
Okay,
Damage check. No trigger again.
okay,
So I'm at 2.
yep, end turn.
Alright, I go. Okay. I'll stand and draw. I will discard a. What do I want to discard? Let's drop a Karis. And I'll write Lattice from my right deck. And I believe I can reveal the top card of my deck.
Mm-hmm.
The grade 0, I can call it. Call it here. I will call a Stomalia to rearguard as well. And with that, I'll proceed to battle phase.
Okay,
Vanguard will attack you for 10 and 5 boosts, so that's 15. Your
15
Vanguard.
to my 8. Okay, yeah, I will take damage.
Alright, that's a no guard, so
Yep.
I'll do my drive check first.
Mm-hmm.
Drive check, no trigger.
Okay, and then my
So that's 1
damage.
damage.
No
Mhm.
trigger.
Alright, this will be 10,000 to your Vanguard as well.
Okay, 10. I will. I'll guard with Gallus, so that'll be 13.
Yep, that's good. Alright, I have nothing to do. My turn is
Mm-hmm.
over.
Sounds good. I'll stand, draw for turn, and I'll go ahead and discard. Um, I guess I'll discard this one and ride with rooks. Um,
Mhm.
so it says reveal two grade 3 cards from hand. Reveal the top card of
Yep.
my deck and call it to the rear guard if it is a unit card and put it into dropped if it isn't. Okay, so I'll reveal two grade 3 cards.
Mhm.
It's a Bastion and a Rafluke.
Yep.
And so I'll just reveal the top card. It is not a unit, so it will be in the drop zone. That
Mhm.
sucks. Alright. I will go ahead and call. Actually, maybe not. I think I'll just go ahead and move to battle.
Okay, sure.
I'll battle with Fort and the boost. So that will be 13.
Where to?
Oh, I'm
To the
sorry.
Vanguard?
To your Vanguard.
Okay, I will intercept that with Stomalia. So that's
Okay.
a 5,000 shield. That's 15.
Okay. Sounds good. Alright. I will go ahead and attack your Vanguard with my Vanguard. So that will be 17.
That's a no guard from me. Yep, I'm not
No
guarding.
guard? Okay. I'll
Yep.
trigger check. Nothing.
All right. One damage. Damage check. Critical trigger. Power to the Vanguard.
Okay. And unturn.
All right. Okay. Stand and draw. Let's drop a Lattice from hand. Riding Magnolia. Lattice's skill, I can Soul Blast one.
Mm-hmm.
View the top card of my deck, call it to rearguard, and if it's not, put it into my hand. It is a rearguard, so I can call it.
Yes.
And I will call another Lattice here, and another Lattice here. And I will proceed to battle phase.
Mm-hmm.
So Magnolia will swing for 13 plus 5, 18 to your Vanguard.
Okay. Um, I will not guard.
Alright, Twin Drive, first check. Over trigger. So this will be 100 million to one of my
Mm-hmm.
units. I will put it to Somalia.
Yep.
And I draw a card. Second check, no trigger.
Okay.
So one
Yep.
damage.
1 damage. Damage check. No trigger.
Alright. End of battle that Magnolia attacked. I'll use his skill. Card last one. Lattice can attack from the back row.
Okay.
Alright, so this Lattice will attack your Vanguard for 10,000.
For 10. Um, I'll guard for 15.
Mm-hmm. You're good. This will be a 10 as well. I will use his skill from the back row. I can Soul Blast 1, gets plus 10. That will be 20k to your Vanguard.
Yeah. 20. Yeah, I'll block 25.
Okay, and this will be 100 million to your Vanguard.
Mm-hmm. Yep, take that damage.
Alright, so that will be one damage.
Correct. Yep, no trigger.
And that's my turn.
Sounds good. Stand. I'll draw. Um, yeah, I'll ride and discard. Which one? Yeah, I'll discard this. And when this is rolled upon, reveal 3 grade 3 cards. Okay, so I'm not going to do that.
Okay,
Okay. I'll go ahead and just move to the battle. I'll attack. What is your power of your Vanguard?
Vanguard is at 13.
Okay.
My two rear guards are 10 each.
10 each. Okay. So I'll attack Vanguard for 13.
13. Alright, I'll intercept.
Okay.
Most Amalia, that's 5.
Alright. I'll go ahead and attack with my Vanguard. This will be for 20 to your Vanguard.
Mm-hmm. 20, that'll be 22, because Bastion gives +2 to all your grade 3s.
Yes, during my turn, all your grade 3 units get plus. Okay. Yep.
Okay, I will drop a perfect guard for that. And discard Call to the Beasts. So the attack does not go through.
Okay.
You can do your drive checks.
Okay, so it's a twin drive. So first check is a draw.
Mhm.
I'll draw. And then the second check is a no trigger.
Okay. At the end of your turn.
Yep, end turn.
Okay, stand, drop. Oh, Persona Right Magnolia. 10k to the front row, and I draw a card. Mm. See. Can I see how many cards you have in hand, please?
Sure. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
6 cards. Okay. Let's move this Lattice out. And I will proceed to battle phase. Magnolia will swing for 23 plus 5, 28 to your Vanguard.
Okay. Let's see. Sure. So I'll block. I'll guard with 20. So this is 33.
33. Okay, that will be one trigger to pass. So as long as I check one trigger, I can give the power to my Vanguard, and the attack will still go through.
Okay.
Is that okay with you?
Yes. Yep.
All right. Then Twin Drive. Let's check the heal trigger.
Okay.
I'm at 3 damage, so I do heal 1 damage, and I will give the power to my Vanguard.
Okay.
And second check, no trigger. So I'm at 38,
Okay.
I believe, and I think the attack does go through.
Yes. Yep. It does. Yeah. So
Okay,
I'll take 1
so 1
damage.
damage. Mhm.
No trigger.
Okay, this Latif will be 20k to your Vanguard.
Mm. Oh gosh. I will. I'll use my Sentinel to guard.
Mhm.
Does that work
All right.
here? Or just without?
Yes,
Okay. Yeah. Okay.
you can use it whenever you want,
Yep.
but as an additional cost, you have to discard a card
Okay.
to use it.
Right. I'll discard the Gallus. So I'll discard that one.
Okay. Okay, and this will be another 20 to your Vanguard.
Another 20. I will not guard.
Sure. So that'll be 1 damage.
Yep. No trigger.
Okay, my turn's over.
Okay. We'll stand. I'll draw. Okay. And go ahead and call Bastion.
Do you want to use him to
And,
Persona Right instead?
yes, I can. Okay.
Yeah.
So this gives the front row 10k, and then I draw.
Yeah, that's right.
Okay. So instead, I will call Romana, and I'll go ahead. And what is the power on your? It's
13.
13. Yep. So I'll attack, move to battle, and attack with Romana to your Vanguard. So this
Okay.
is 13.
It's you get an additional 10 because of
Right.
the Persona Right.
So 23.
Yep.
Correct. Yep.
Okay, are you
And then
going to use
during
yours
my
too?
turn, all my grade 3 units get +2. So I'm sorry. It's also it's gonna be 25.
25. Okay. Are you gonna use her skill?
Let me just read real quick. When the unit attacks, plus one, the unit gets plus 5,000. Sure. So that is just one of these, right?
Yep, that's right.
Okay,
So
so that'll
counterblast
be
is just
mhm,
it'll be 30.
30.
Okay, until end of the battle. Sure. I will not guard. I will take that. So 1 damage. It is a front trigger. All
Mhm.
my front row units get 10k.
Okay. All right. So um, I'll attack your Vanguard with my Vanguard, and I believe it's a total of 32.
Uh, yes, 25 plus 7 is
Mhm.
32. Yep, 32. I will not guard that.
Okay. I'll do my 2 checks.
Mm-hmm,
No trigger. Second trigger critical.
mm-hmm.
So I guess I'll give the critical plus one to this unit, and I'll also give it plus 10,000 until end of turn.
Do you want to give the crit to your Vanguard instead?
Oh, I could give it to the current attacking unit?
Yes, you
Oh,
can give any trigger effects to any unit that's attacking, and the power
okay.
will increase.
Oh, sure. Yeah,
Yep.
yeah. Okay, so that makes sense. So I'll go ahead and give it the plus one critical,
Mm-hmm.
and I guess might as well the 10 just in case. But it should be
Uh,
fine.
so your attack already hit. So
Okay.
you don't need to give your Vanguard any more power because I can't increase my power at this point.
Oh, even
I
with the
will have
damage check, you
to,
wouldn't be able to. Okay. So
yeah,
I'll go ahead and give it to Fort then. The 10
okay,
plus
sure.
10,000.
So the crit goes to your Vanguard and the
Yes,
power goes to your fort. Okay,
correct.
I will take 2 damage. First damage check is nothing, it's a Dugger. Second check, no trigger as well. I'm at 5
Oh,
damage.
okay. All right.
Yeah,
Let's see.
before that,
Sure.
do you want to use Bastion's skill? If you check the grade 3 during your drive checks, you
Mm-hmm.
can discard a card to stand a grade
Choose one of
3.
your rear guards. And it says boost it. What would it boost by?
Wait, sorry, which
It
one?
says choose one of
Which?
your rear guards, and then there's this up arrow icon.
Oh, that's
Um,
stand.
oh, stand it.
Um,
Oh, cool.
yeah, it's
So I'll
the
just
card
stand
with the
this
up
one.
arrow, right? Mm-hmm,
Okay, sure. So it says at the end of my battle, 3, discard a card from hand. Okay, so I'll discard this one.
mm-hmm,
And then it says choose one of my rear guards. So I'll choose the Ramana. And it
mm-hmm.
will get plus 10,000 until end of turn. So this is 23. But does it still get like the end of battle thing? I gave it plus 5,000 before,
Um,
but it's end of
the
battle, right? So no. The battle
oh
ended
no,
with
yeah,
this one. Okay, just
yeah.
making sure. But it still will get the plus 2,000 from this, right?
Yes, that is a continuous
Yeah.
effect. So, as long as it's your turn, all your grade threes get an additional 2.
Okay. So that'll be 15 plus the 10. So that's
Mm-hmm.
25. All right.
And another 10 for the personal right.
Oh, okay. So,
Yeah, so that 10 will always be active on your front row until the end of your turn.
okay. Sounds good. I should probably track this with some dice, but so I guess that's 13 and then the 2, so it's 15 plus 10, 25, so 35.
Mm-hmm.
All
That's right.
right. Okay. So I guess I'll attack with Romana to your Vanguard for 35.
Okay, are you gonna use her skill again?
Sure. Yeah. So I will counterblast 1,
Mm-hmm.
and so it will be 40.
That's right. Okay, I'm on 23 because I checked a trigger. So what I will do is I will guard with a heal trigger that makes it 38, and I will play this Blitz Order, Call to the Beasts, which gives me plus 5k power. So I'm now at 43. and that attack does not go through.
Okay. That was pretty cool. I haven't seen a Blitz order yet. Um, but I know that you could play on other people's turn, which is good.
Mhm. Yep.
So I guess I'll go ahead and attack with Fort.
Okay.
So that's gonna be. Let me see if there's anything I can do here. Nope. So it's gonna be 13 plus the 10, so 23, and then the
And
critical,
another
so
10,
33.
33. All right, I'll guard with a 15k from hand. So that
Okay.
makes me 38.
Okay. Yep. I enter.
Okay, my turn, stand and draw. I will poster a right Magnolia again. My front row gets 10k and I draw a card. I'll call Cyrus and use his skills. Soul Blast 2, reveal the top card of my deck. If it is a unit, I can call it. If not, it goes into my hand.
Hmm.
It is a grade 2, I will call it.
Nice.
And then what I will do is I will switch these positions. Do I have enough soul? No, I don't. Okay, no worries. Now I won't switch. I'll do this. Okay. I will proceed to battle phase.
Okay.
So my Vanguard will be 23 plus 5 boost. That's 28 to your Vanguard.
Okay. 28. Um. I think I have to block with plus 30, so this is 43.
43. Okay, so if I get one trigger, I'll go shoot.
Okay.
Right, Twin Drive. First check. It's a critical
Oh
trigger.
gosh.
So everything goes into the Vanguard,
Yeah.
plus 10k power and the crit.
Mm-hmm.
And second check, no trigger.
Yep.
So that'll be 2 damage to your Vanguard.
Yep. So yeah, that we game.
Yep, it's game.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Alright, how did it go? How do you feel?
Um. Yeah, I think it was good. I definitely have to get used to understanding like all these different skills that these cards have and making sure I use them. Um,
Mm-hmm.
and then just making sure I'm also like utilizing, discarding the right cards, I guess, too. So I
Yeah.
discarded almost all of my order cards. I haven't used them yet. But basically, this one would have to require like two counter blasts, and then I could draw two cards,
Mm-hmm.
choose one of my units, and it gets plus 5,000. So that could have helped. So I probably could have kept those. Um,
Yeah. Are you okay if I give you some
yeah,
advice?
of course. Yeah,
All right. So, on your first turn, you played a fort on your rearguard circle here,
yeah, yeah.
and you called one of your sentinels and triggers the back.
Okay.
So, usually we don't call sentinels and triggers out on the field. They are better to be kept in hand unless you have I would say it's more advanced strategy, but
Uh huh.
generally you want to keep your triggers and your sentinels in hand because they give you more value when you guard with them as
Mhm.
opposed to using them as boosters.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So triggers tend to have higher shield values. Is that
Mm-hmm. Yep.
okay? Good to know. I didn't realize that part. But yes, I see that
No,
for sure.
it's all good. It's all good. Took me a while to learn as well. What else is there? Mm, Okay, this is more for the Bastion deck
Mhm.
in particular. But how this deck works is it wants to have an explosive grade 3 turn.
Okay.
So if you look at the cards in your deck, you'll see that actually you don't have many grade 2s and grade 1s.
Mhm.
And where Bastion shines is when he checks a grade 3 on the drive check. So you can restand one of
All
your
right.
rear guards and get the 4 attacks in.
Mhm.
Yeah. So for the start deck Bastion, the game plan is usually to just play a small board until your grade 3 turn.
Mhm.
So
Okay.
with the start deck, what I do is I will just have a naked board and maybe the grade 2 guy rooks out as a rear guard as well.
Okay.
Yeah, until turn 3, and then that's when you build a full field and start hitting the guy hard.
Okay. Sounds good. Yeah, I can try
Yeah.
that for sure. I have a question. So like, you know how
Mhm.
rear guards they can't move left to right? So
Yeah.
if you were to put one here behind your
Mhm.
Vanguard, how would you actually get that removed if you wanted to put something better on there? Is there a way to do that?
You always have the option to call over a unit.
Okay.
So let's say my field looks like this now.
Mhm.
Um, okay, maybe it's like this. I have a booster that is 5,000 power behind my Vanguard, and I have something better in hand. I can just call over it. It's not a problem.
Okay. And you just
So
drop the old one,
that's
right?
right. That's
Okay.
right.
Interesting. Okay, cool. And then I'm not sure if my deck has anything. I have to read through all the cards, but like the overdress part is only applicable if the card effect says like overdress status, right?
Yep, that's only for the Nirvana deck, the Dragon
Yeah,
Empire
I
one.
have that one too, and that one seemed a little more complex, so decided to try playing with this one first.
Yeah, I think
Yeah.
as far as the start decks go, Bastion is probably the strongest.
Okay, good to know.
Yeah, and it's quite straightforward to play as well.
Yeah.
And if you go out and buy like product or singles, it just gets better.
Okay, good to know.
I wanted to say about the overdress. It's I
Yeah.
I want
You want to go
I'm
again?
kind of I want to say for the overdress part. I'm probably downplaying it a lot,
Hmm.
considering my years of playing Vanguard. But overdress state just needs like the cards underneath the overdress unit for it to count as overdress state.
Okay, good to know. All right, yeah, I could play one more.
Sure. Let's go.
Okay.
Okay, same decks again.
Yep.
You want to choose who goes first this time? Since I won the
Um.
last one.
You can go first.
All right, sure. Okay, I'll draw 5.
Um.
I'll keep this hand. I won't
I'm
redraw
gonna
anything.
return two.
All right.
All right.
All right, ready when you are.
Yes, ready.
All right, I will start by drawing for turn. I'll drop Stomelia and ride into Karis and pass my turn.
Okay. I will draw for turn, and then I will ride with Fort.
Hmm.
And then I'll draw a card.
You have to discard a card for the right deck
Oh,
first
yes. Let's go ahead
before
and
you.
do that
Yep.
first. Yep. Um, it'll be this one, and then I'll draw.
Hmm.
Alright. I'll go ahead and yeah, I'll just boost. Um, well, no, I'll call unit there, and then I'll move to battle.
Okay, you want to use the trigger as a booster?
Yeah, unfortunately, I don't have any other. really good ones. I mean, I could use this, but
You can. It's all right to not have a booster,
okay. So
because
is my
right now
is
you're
there a
at.
hand size max? Like max hand
Nope,
size? Okay.
there's no limit.
Okay. All right. And then what's your power?
I'm at 8 as well.
Okay. So I'll go ahead and attack with my Vanguard to your Vanguard for 8.
Yep. So in this situation, having a booster or not doesn't make much of a difference,
Mhm.
because even without a booster, I'd still need to use cards in hand to guard
Got
if
it.
I wanted to not take this damage.
Okay.
But I'm okay, so I'll take that.
Sounds
I
good.
want to keep my hand.
I'll
Yep,
do
so
my
you can
trigger,
go ahead.
and then
Hmm.
this is a critical, so it's not too
All
bad,
right.
but
You get an extra damage, so that's 2 damage to me.
okay.
All right, first damage check is a draw trigger,
Yep.
so I do get to draw a card. And my second trigger check will be nothing.
Okay. Sounds good. End turn.
All right, stand and draw. Let's drop a Call to the Beast's Order to right. Let's use from right deck. Carries the skill. I can check the top card of my deck. If it is a grade 2 or less, call it. It is a grade 0. I will call it here. And then I will. What will I do? Hmm. I'll call the Latisse to rearguard as well, and I'll proceed to battle phase.
Okay.
So my Vanguard will attack your Vanguard for 10 plus 5, 15.
For 15. Okay. Um. Alright, I'll go ahead and guard with 15 plus 8, so that's 23.
Alright, if I check a trigger, the attack will go through. Is that fine?
Yeah. So what is it that lets you do that? Is it just that
Okay,
card,
so
that Vanguard?
let's let's say I checked this trigger on my drive check,
Mhm.
draw trigger. So I can give the 10,000 to any unit I want. So if I give it to the Vanguard,
Oh, I see what
that
you're
would
saying.
make it 25, and then
Yeah.
I would be able to break through your 23.
Okay, so when I think about the guarding aspect, I should try to at least block 10 over. Okay, got it.
There's that, and
Yeah.
there's also the other side, which is maybe you want to take the damage instead and keep the cards in your hand for other for later in the game.
Mhm. Okay, yep.
Yeah, especially because this is a Vanguard attack, so I might or might not draw a trigger, and you may end up using too many cards to guard or not guarding enough.
Yeah, wasting it.
And yeah, that's right.
Okay.
So are you gonna guard with that critical trigger?
Um, yeah, I played it already, so I'll go ahead and with that decision. Yep.
All right, so drive check. Drive check is no trigger,
Mhm.
so the attack does not go through.
Okay.
And this will be a 10 to your Vanguard.
Sure. So for that one, I think I'll just take that damage.
Okay, sure.
So critical. Does that do anything?
You get to give the 10,000 power to one of your units.
Okay. This one, I guess, but it
Yep,
doesn't help me, right?
yep. Mm-hmm.
Okay.
And okay, I'm done with my attacks, but before you take your turn, can I give you some advice?
Okay.
Yeah, okay. So let's rewind my turn and your guards as well. You can leave your cards there, it's
Mhm.
fine. So I attacked you with 15.
Yes.
And what happened was you guarded with the your critical trigger, right?
Mhm.
And the attack did not go through.
Yep.
And then I hit you with my rear guard, which did go through.
Mhm.
So if you took the first Vanguard attack and didn't guard,
And
you
guarded
would
the
have
second
checked.
attack with this.
You wouldn't even need to use that to guard the second attack because the trigger that you checked would have given power to your Vanguard.
Oh, I see. Yeah.
Yeah, and then
Mm-hmm.
you'd be at 18 and I'd be at 10 and I wouldn't be able to hit you.
Right.
So you'd still be at the same amount of damage, but you'll have one more card in your hand.
Got it. Yep. That makes sense.
So usually in the earlier stages of the game, people don't guard Vanguard attacks because you run the risk of over or under guarding,
Mm-hmm.
and most decks will want a couple of damage as well
Yeah.
to use their
For your
counterblast
cost.
abilities.
Mm-hmm.
Mhm. But for rearguard attacks, because you already know that it's attacking for that much power, if you have like a small card in hand, you can just throw that to guard.
Yes. Makes sense. Okay.
Yep. Okay, that's it. I'm done with my turn.
Okay.
And
Sounds good.
the yep.
I'll stand and draw. I'll go ahead and ride with rooks, and I will
Mhm,
discard uh, Gallus.
mhm.
And then when this happens, I could reveal two grade 3 cards. And then reveal the top card of my deck, and I could call it if it's a unit card. So I have two grade 3s, Saramana and a
Yep.
Rafluke.
All right.
So I'll go ahead and reveal the top. God, it's like this the
Oh,
last time. Ugh, okay.
that is rough.
Anyway, alright, um, so would you recommend at this time I do put some units out?
Mm, you can if you want, but because the grade 2 in your deck, I I think his ability lets him boost from the back if you have three or more grade 3s
Mm-hmm.
as well.
Exactly. Yeah. So I'll
So
lead. Yeah.
yeah, if you know that you're able to send out a full field of grade 3s next turn, you could keep your grade 2s in hand and
Okay.
then call him out as a booster the next turn.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's possible I might have the three next turn because
I
I
mean, I've
have
seen two
these.
already. So
Yeah.
yeah, I've seen Ramana and
Yep.
Rafluke.
Yep. Okay. So I'll go ahead and move to the battle, and
Mhm.
I'll attack with 10.
Okay, I will guard that with a 15 from hand, 25.
Sure. I'll do the trigger.
So yeah, go ahead.
This is a critical. I'll give it
Hmm.
to this. It goes to hand.
Okay,
And I'll
so the
also
crit
give it
and
to him.
power both. Yep, and that still does not go through.
Okay. I will end my turn.
So okay, yep. I'll just cut in a bit.
Mm-hmm.
I know I just said to take Vanguard attacks earlier in the game,
Yes.
but because I know that you're gonna be sending out a lot of grade 3s next turn, I want to keep my damage low
Mm-hmm.
and not take a third damage or even a fourth damage this turn,
Yeah.
because then I'd be in a lot of trouble
Yep.
during your grade 3 turn.
Yeah.
All right,
True.
so I guess you'll get a feel for like when you should and shouldn't guard.
Yeah.
It comes with experience, I guess.
I think so for sure. Yeah. There's only the second game I'm playing with this starter deck, so.
It gets better, and
Mm-hmm.
then when you start to really get into it, you'll realize that there's a lot of janky decks out there that do a lot of things.
Yeah.
All right, I will begin my turn. I will drop this and write Magnolia from my right deck. Letitia's skill, when ridden upon, I can Soul Blast 1 and reveal the top card of my deck. It is a unit, so I will call it here.
Mm-hmm.
Then what I will do is I'll just proceed to battle phase like this. So Magnolia will be 13 plus 5, 18 to your Vanguard.
Mm-hmm. Um, I'll take that. I'll
Alright,
go.
sure. Twin Drive. First check. No trigger. Second check is a front trigger.
Okay.
So my front row gets 10k each.
Sounds good. And I'll take one
Mm-hmm.
damage.
That's right.
No trigger.
Okay, Stomalia will be 20 to your Vanguard.
Mm-hmm. Mm, 20. Yeah, I'll block. Guard, so that's 25.
Yep, does not go through, and Latisse will be 20 as well.
Yeah. I will do. Um, I'll take that one. No
Okay,
cards.
sure.
So, no trigger.
Okay. I'm just gonna cut in again.
Mm-hmm.
And so generally in this kind of situation, if you know you can't guard both, it's not a bad idea to take the first hit and then guard the second instead of the other way around.
Oh, okay.
You wanna take a guess why?
Um, just in case you drew a trigger. Oh no, you don't draw a
That's
trigger.
right.
Okay.
No, that's correct. So you check the triggers, not me.
Okay.
So if the first one hit you and you check the trigger, then you can use less cards to guard the second one.
Okay.
Does that make sense?
So you're saying so if I drew the damage and
Mm-hmm.
I triggered something like a draw, is that what you're saying?
Yep.
Okay.
Yep. If you got a trigger. So you'd give additional power to your Vanguard, and
Mhm.
then you'd be at 20, and then I would also attack you for 20 here, but you'd be
Okay.
able to guard that with just a 5,000 instead of a 15.
Right, right. Okay, yep. I think yeah.
Yeah.
So you're saying it's more so the power that would be affected.
Mm-hmm,
Right. Okay.
mm-hmm, mm-hmm. But that kind of is situational as well. Because if let's say I was attacking you with 20 here and 50 here, it makes more sense to guard this because this
Yeah.
still needs a lot of cards to guard.
Mhm. Makes sense. Yep.
So if you're not sure and you want to ask, you're always allowed to ask your opponent how much is
The power. Yeah.
your other rear guard swinging for,
Okay. Yeah. That would be
and
good to know.
yeah, and what I realized is some people they will be like nicer and they'll tell you that he's currently at 20, but I can do this to give him more power.
Mhm.
While other people will just say, "Oh, this is 20," and then they'll be like, "Okay, I do this, he gets another 10. He do this, he gets another 10."
Mhm.
Yeah.
Okay.
So you always have the right to ask in case you're not sure.
Okay. Sounds good. Good to know.
Yeah. Okay, that's my turn. Go
Okay.
ahead.
I will stand and draw. And so for this effect, during my turn, if I have three or more grade 3 units, this unit gets boost and plus 5,000. That means I actually have to put like another Rooks to actually use that continuous because I would be riding the grade 3 on top of this. So this continuous wouldn't be active.
That's right.
Is that right? Okay.
That's right. Hmm.
Alright, so I'll go ahead and ride with the Bastion
Hmm.
and I'll discard the uh, Gargant. So
Okay.
this has an auto ability. Reveal three grade 3 cards. Okay. And draw a card. Oh. Alright. So I will review my three grade 3 cards. So Romana,
Okay, sure.
Refluke, and another Romana. And then I'll draw a card.
Sure.
Um during my turn all my grade 3 okay, yeah, I knew that. Okay. Sounds good. So now I'll call some units. I'll call the Romana and then the Rafluke. Um, boost with this and this, I guess.
Uh, do you want to leave those in your hand instead? Because the overtrigger is a 50,000 shield, which
Mm-hmm.
pretty much guards
And
anything,
then the
and the
Sentinels.
Sentinel, yes, it's a
Yeah.
perfect guard as well.
Okay.
So
Yeah, I did that because they were my only boost, but I guess it's fine to just not have any.
yeah, you'll still
Okay.
be hitting for quite respectable numbers.
Alright. Sure. All right. So I'll move to battle then.
Mhm.
So let's see. I could give this plus 5,000. So I'll go ahead and do that. I'll attack with Ramana and counterblast 1 to give it
Mhm.
plus 5. So this will be 18, attacking your Vanguard.
Okay. 18 plus 2 because of Bastion's skill. Bastion gives all
Yes.
your great trees plus 1.
20. Yeah, I had to remember that.
Okay. No worries. I will guard with a 5,000 from hand. That's 18. And intercept with Stomalia 23.
Okay. All right, and then I'll go ahead and attack with Refluke. So that will be 15
Alright,
to
I'll
your
intercept that
Vanguard.
with Latif.
Okay.
That'll be a 5.
All right. I will attack your Vanguard with mine. So this will be 15.
15. I will guard with a front trigger. I'm at 28. So you'll need 2 triggers to go
Mm,
through.
sure. This is a heal.
Mhm.
So this goes here, and I just take one and put it into the.
Um, yep, you take the damage and put it into your drop, and then the
Mhm.
trigger goes to your hand because
The trigger
you're
goes to my hand.
attacking me now.
Oh, right.
Yep. And
Okay.
then before you do the second drive
Yes.
check, where would you like to give the 10,000 power from your trigger to?
I guess I'll just give it to my Vanguard.
Okay, sure.
Yeah.
So, if you check a second trigger, then it will go through and I will get a hit.
Okay.
But if not, I will still have enough power to guard it.
Okay. This is a front trigger.
Okay, cool. So, I do take the hit
Mm-hmm.
and I'll do 1 damage check. No trigger.
Okay. And I'll end turn.
Mm-hmm. Sure. Okay, I will stand and draw. And I will proceed to call Duger, Latisse, and Karis. And I'll proceed to battle phase now.
Mm-hmm.
Magnolia will swing for 13 plus 5. That's 18 to your Vanguard.
Okay. 18. Um, I guess I'll take that. No guards.
Sure. Spin drive.
Mm-hmm.
First check. No trigger. Second check. Draw trigger.
Okay.
I will give the power to... Let's give the power to Latisse.
Sure.
And I draw a card.
Yep. Take 1 damage.
Okay, so that's 1 damage. That's right.
Okay. No trigger.
Alright, I will use Magnolia's skill. Counter Blast 1. And Karis can attack from the back row.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so Karis will be attacking you to your Vanguard for 8, and because it's attacking from the back row, it gets an additional 5. So this is 13.
Okay. 13.
18.
I guess I'll go ahead and that will be 18.
Yep. Okay, so that doesn't go through. Duger will
I have
attack
a
your Vanguard.
question.
Yep.
Uh, didn't you give power to Karis via Magnolia?
Yes, I did.
So shouldn't that be 18?
Oh, that's right. Okay.
Oh,
Yeah.
so
Yeah,
it
so
didn't
it's
go through.
18, not 13. Yep, sorry.
Okay, so I take
Wait,
damage.
so do you wanna take the guard back? Because that was my bet.
Um,
You
yeah.
wanna use a
I
different card to
guess,
guard instead?
yeah, I'll use this one instead. So this will be 28.
Mm-hmm. All right.
Okay.
Then Duger will be 15 to your Vanguard.
Okay, 15. Okay, yeah, so I'll guard with 18.
All right. That does not go through. Latif will be 20 to your Vanguard.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, so another 428.
Yep. All right, that's the end of my turn.
Okay.
Go ahead.
I'll stand. Draw. And let's see. I guess. So this ability or this skill I can use at any time. Like,
I think it's only when you attack, if I'm not wrong. Let me
oh,
check.
yes, it does say that. Yes. Okay, and then this act says put this unit into my soul and choose one of my grade 3 rear guards and it gets plus 10,000. So I could do this one basically before battle or during a battle.
For X skills, you have to use them before the start of the battle phase.
Before? Okay, good to know.
Mhm.
Okay.
Yeah, so it's before the start of the battle phase entirely. So you can't like attack with him and then use that skill.
Mhm. Makes sense. Okay. All right. I will go ahead and what is the powers on yours?
This is a 10, 13, 10.
Okay. I'll attack with my Vanguard to your Vanguard for what's that? 15.
Okay. Do you want to attack with one of your rear guards first? Because the Bastion skill, if you check a grade 3, you can stand one of your rear guards.
Okay. Yes.
Yeah, so you could potentially get a fourth attack in.
Right. So yeah, let's do Romana,
Mhm.
and when that attacks, I can counter one and give it plus 5. So this will be 20.
That's right. Okay, I will guard with a crit trigger, 15. So that's
Mm-hmm.
28.
All right. And then I'll go ahead and attack with my Rat Fluke, and this will be 15 to your Vanguard.
Sure, I will intercept with Duger. So that's 15. Oh wait, that's not enough. Yeah, I will take that.
Sure.
One damage check. No trigger.
Mm-hmm. And then let's go ahead and attack with Bastion. So that'll be 15 to your
Mm-hmm.
Vanguard.
I will guard with a critical trigger, 28. You will need 2 triggers to get through.
Mm. First trigger, nothing. Second one, ugh, nothing.
No great
So,
trees as well.
nope. So end
Okay,
turn.
sure. Stand and draw. I'm gonna move Latisse back, call Duger out here, and proceed to battle phase.
Mm-hmm.
Magnolia will be swinging you for 18 to your Vanguard.
Sure. Um, I'll take the damage.
Alright, so I will do my drive checks.
Mm-hmm.
First check, no trigger. Second check, no trigger as well.
Okay.
So 1 damage.
Right. This is a heal trigger. So
Mm-hmm.
this goes to
Uh,
damage, and I can take one and put into the drop.
you cannot heal.
I
You
cannot
cannot
heal
heal because
because I
I
have
have.
more.
Yes, you're at 3 and I'm
I
at
do not
4.
have more. Right.
So,
Okay. So that's
yeah.
the fourth.
But you can still give the power to one of your units.
Yeah, I'll give it to my Bastion.
Alright, that makes things a lot more difficult for me.
Mm-hmm.
I will use Magnolia's skill, counterblasting 1, to give my rearguard Latisse 5,000 power, and he can attack from the back row.
Mm-hmm.
So next up, I will have Duger attacking Rafluk for
Mm.
15 plus 8, 23 to Rafluk.
23. Um, I'd rather not waste a guard, so I'll just let this go.
Sure. Then this Duger will be 15 to Ramana.
Mm. 15. Um, That's fine. So I will go ahead and guard. So that's gonna be 18.
Yep. And Latisse will be 15 to Romana. Using his skill, he's attacking from the back row, so I will Soul Blast 1. He gets another 10. 25 to Romana.
Okay. Alright. I'll let that one through.
Alright, and that's the end of my turn.
Mm-hmm.
Go ahead.
I'll stand and draw. Alright. I'll call Romana. I'll call another Romana.
Okay.
And then, yeah. Feel like I'll boost one. And then I'll move to battle.
Mm-hmm.
And I'll attack with Romana. And I will counterblast 1. And this will get +5. So it's +5 +2 is 20.
20 to my Vanguard.
To your
Sure, I
Vanguard, yeah.
will. I'll intercept that with one Duger. 18. And guard with a draw trigger. 23.
Sure. I'll attack with Romana with a boost. That will be 13. Well, I guess I could also do. Do I need to? Because I have to boost, so maybe I won't. So this will be 23 to your
Okay. Do
Vanguard.
you want to use the Platinum Wolf skill?
Oh,
Oh, it's an active skill, sorry. So
okay.
you have
Too
to
late,
use
yeah.
it before. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so that's 23, right?
Yes.
I will guard that with a critical trigger, 28 in total.
Okay. Alright, and then I will attack with my Bastion. So this will be for 15.
Yep, I will drop a Sentinel for that and discard Stomalia.
Okay.
So that's a perfect guard.
So do I still do checks, right?
Yes, you always do
Okay.
drive checks.
So this is a draw.
hmm
I'll draw.
So you get to draw a card and give power to one of your units.
I'll give it to my Bastion.
Do you want to give it to Ramana instead? Either one, in case you
Could
check a
restand
grade
it.
3. That's right.
Okay. Sure. I'll give it to this one, I guess.
Alright, and then you have
And
one
then
more
the
drive check.
second check. It is a grade 3, but no trigger.
There we go.
So I'll
That's
go
fine.
ahead and restand that one.
hmm You have to discard a card for that.
And I will discard Gallus.
Sure.
Okay. And you take no damage, right?
Yes, I blocked it with a perfect guard.
Mm-hmm. I'll go ahead and attack with Romana. I could still do the auto now. So I'll go ahead and counterblast 1.
hmm
And then it will get +5. So this will be 18, 23, 25.
Uh, you get 10 for restanding, you get
Mm-hmm.
10 for the trigger.
Oh, there's two tens.
Uh,
Oh, okay.
yeah,
10,
so
40.
you're at 20, 40. Yeah, sounds about right. 40. I'm not gonna guard that. I
Okay.
will just take it. Damage check over trigger.
Oh,
So
gosh.
this does not go to my damage zone, it just goes straight to out of play.
Oh, okay.
Yep.
Nice. Alright, end turn.
Okay, stand and draw. I will call a Latisse here and proceed to battle phase.
Okay.
So Magnolia will be attacking your Vanguard for 18.
18. I will block with a sentinel.
Alright. So you'll need to discard a card as well.
Mm-hmm. That'll be. Yeah, it'll be the Romana.
Sure. Twin drive. First check. Critical trigger. Let's put everything on Latisse. So
Okay,
he gets 10k and a crit. And second check, no trigger.
nice.
Right, I will use Magnolia's skill, counter blasting 1, and I will give Latisse at the back row 5k power, and he can attack from the back.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so next up, this Dougal will be hitting your Vanguard for 15.
Okay, 15. I'll guard with 18.
Okay, you're good. This Latisse at the back will be swinging for 25. Also last one for that skill, so that's 25.
Alright. Um, oh, yeah, I'll guard with 50 over, so,
Okay, yep, that's definitely enough.
yep.
And this will be a 28 with 2 criticals to your Vanguard.
Mm-hmm. I'll go ahead and block with this, guard with Sentinel.
Mm-hmm. And then you'll need to drop a card for that.
Yep.
And that's the end of my turn.
Okay. Alright. I'll stand and draw. And then, let's see. Yeah, I'll attack your Vanguard for 13, 15.
Do you want to use Platinum Wolf skill now before battle phase starts?
Soul Blast 2, and this unit gets +5 until end of turn. Okay, I'll use that. So Soul Blast 2,
Mm-hmm.
and I'll
It's
give
now at
this
13.
5, so this will be 15. No, 18, 19, 20. So 20 to your
Are
Vanguard.
you using Romana skill for that?
I don't know. I'm trying to think. Should I use it for this one or this one? Like possibly later, because I only have
Um,
one left.
yeah, that's right.
Yeah. I don't know if I wanted to save it, but
Oh, okay. That's a 15, right? From
it would be
Romana.
15. Well, what do you mean?
You're attacking for 15, right? From this Romana that
18.
you're attacking with.
So I gave it +5 here.
Oh,
18 and then
Platinum
plus
Wolf
2.
skill.
Oh. Mhm.
Platinum Wolf skill is it gives
This
+5 to
unit.
itself.
Oh.
Yep, that's right.
Got it.
That's right.
Sorry about that. So Platinum Wolf
No
will
worries.
get the 5. Got it. Okay. So yeah, you're right.
Yep.
So it's 15.
I will intercept that with Duga.
Sure. And then I'll go ahead and attack with this Romana. And so this power will be 13, 13, and then 2, 28.
Yep. I will sentinel that, discarding Cyrus from hand.
Mm-hmm. Okay. And I will attack your Vanguard with my Vanguard for 13.
Okay, I'll guard with a critical trigger, 28, so you'll need 2 triggers to get through.
Okay. First is a nope, no trigger.
Mhm.
And the second, no trigger. Alright,
No
I end
triggers, no
turn.
retreat. Okay, and draw.
Yep.
I'll move Latisse up, hold Cyrus here, and proceed to the battle phase.
Mm-hmm.
Magnolia will be 13 plus 5, 18 to your Vanguard.
Okay. Um. Yeah, I'll play with the guard with Sentinel.
Mhm. And you'll need to drop a card for that.
Yes. Yes. Okay.
Okay, Twin Drive, first check. Heal trigger. I do heal. So 1 damage is gone, and I will give the power to this Latisse.
Hmm.
Second check. No trigger.
Okay.
Alright, so that's that. This Latisse will be attacking your Vanguard for 18.
All right. Fortunately, nothing has intercept, so yeah. So I'll have to take the damage. Uh, no trigger.
Alright, and this will be a 28 to Vanguard.
Yep. No trigger. All right. Game.
Alright, good game.
Yes, good game. Appreciate all the advice and everything. So
Yep,
hopefully
no
I get better at
worries.
playing.
You definitely will get better just by playing.
Yeah. Yeah, I gotta try to get a few games a day in, I think, and then
Mhm.
I'll be better, yeah.
A little bit more advice from me.
Yes.
I noticed that you used a lot of the rooks to guard
Yeah.
the Great Two. So, he is one of the cards that you want to have him on the field instead of in your hand as a guard. Because if you had like your Great Trees like this, right,
Mm-hmm.
and you had three rooks behind, they would be swinging for like 30, 30, and 30 instead of 15 and 18. Because he'd
Okay.
give them another 15,000. And for this deck, Magnolia, I have no way of touching your back row.
Okay.
So yeah, once you have a booster there, he's just gonna give you value for the rest of the game.
Right. Okay. No, that definitely makes sense. Yeah. Unfortunately, I didn't play any of my rooks.
Yeah, no worries. No
Yeah.
worries. All right.
Right.
I'm gonna call it for now. I'm gonna go get
Yes. Me
lunch.
too. All right. Enjoy your
Yeah.
lunch. Thanks so much.
Thank